Let me take you to a place not located in the sky. Beautiful little theater where nerds multiply. Anything is possible, grow wings and fly. And slay dragons with the magic of the third eye. Whether you come from the past or arrive from the future, as a medieval knight or galactic star trooper, it's all possible when you in that other world where you could be yourself, whether boy or a girl. So many different events to attend, my friend. And if you got a funny bone, there's improv for the win. You can catch me in the Alchemist Lab, sipping sonic screwdrivers, adding clout to my tab. Since 2012, this Otherworld been in rotation. When it comes to the arts, man, it's like a vocation. Right in Chicago, the perfect location. On and off stage, they get standing ovations. Yeah, Otherworld, 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 otherworld. You gotta love the world.
Hey everybody! Welcome to Portal-Prov. Welcome to the Otherworld Theater. I'm so happy that you're all here with these wonderful improvisers. Everybody, by a show of applause, who's been in the Otherworld Theater before? And if you never have, now you have, so next time you can applaud. Couple things of business before we dive into our hilarious show, darling. Number one, exits. We have a regular old-fashioned exit over there in case you need to use the restroom. It's just at the end of the hallway. If you need to use our well-stocked bar, it is halfway between here and the restroom. And if there's an emergency, heaven forfend, we do have the emergency exit, which goes straight out onto Clark Street, which I hear is beautiful this time of year. Now, real quick, we are going to do a live improv show for you tonight with a 10-minute intermission, so you don't get, too overwhelmed by the awesomeness. So during that intermission, feel free to get drinks, to go to the bathroom, just try to be back in 10 minutes. By the way, who has never seen improv before by a show of applause? Anybody never seen it?
Wow.
Okay, then we can skip the description. And we can dive right into the fun. Yes, so our lovely improvisers are here to entertain you tonight. Everything is off the cuff, and we are going to play an awesome game to get us started. It is called Geralt the Witcher and his horse, which is full of fun.
What?
You are now entering a dimension of science and substance, of imagination, and all that good stuff.
What?
I am your portal producer, Rod Serling, and I have been sent here by the leaders of the multiverse, the CBS network executives.
What?
You all are in some big trouble. Did you know that every universe, every fandom has its own portal? Is part of this big multiverse of television channels. There's Twilight, there's Black Mirror, which is basically a ripoff of my show. There's Indiana Jones, and then there's here, which is the Twilight Zone.
What?
Yes. And so, you have ripped a space in the multiverse, and you are now stuck here in the Twilight Zone.
But we don't know anything about the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that show went off the air before I was born.
It's too scary for me. I'm just a little guy.
Oh my goodness. I know you kids can't handle anything that's in black and white. You need color. You need talkies. But listen.
I'm reverse colorblind. I can't watch the show.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're a bunch of babies. You won't be able to handle the mind-numbing twistedness of my crazy brain and my writer's staff.
Rod Serling, I can handle it with some help from the audience.
Yes, feel free to ask them any questions that you want to about my show, which you all should have seen.
Okay, real quick. Twilight Zone. Who's heard of it before? Okay, great. Just in like 2 sentences, what is the Twilight Zone about?
Zombies, like vampires.
Is it about vampires?
Yeah.
That is Twilight, my young. A lot of people mix up my show for something about a sparkly teenage teenage horny vampire.
We're going to keep vampires in our back pocket.
We will.
Yes,
Scorpion.
Mr. Wonka? Are you Scorpion from Mortal Kombat?
It's unrelated. I'm not from anything. So
I'm so sorry. That's not a costume. I'm so sorry.
wow, I just came here to enjoy an improv show.
What is the Twilight Zone about, real quick?
It's sort of like if Aesop's fables were adapted to the 1950s and like a little bit spooky.
Spooky fables. Thank you.
Are there any famous quotes in the Twilight Zone that you guys can remember?
It's not fair. There was time now.
There was time now.
So, okay, hold off for a second. We're talking about fables and we're talking about stories. I take it there are a lot of different stories. What are some of the classics, the big ones I totally should know?
There's a lady, and she's getting phone calls from a dead person, and the guy can't find his glasses at all, but he's the last man on earth, and he loves to read.
Oh,
And
can anyone give me like one more?
Talking to Tina.
There's one where someone, and then they fall off of the rope, and then they go down the river, and it's a dream.
Are there lessons to be learned from these shows? Are there like some general lessons that we're supposed to pick up on?
No.
There's a lesson in which beauty goes beyond what's on the surface.
Okay.
There's be careful what you wish for. The guy gets killed and then ends up thinking he's in heaven and gets everything he wants, but it turns out not to be heaven.
All right.
If you could control people's minds, you might turn out to be evil, no matter how you start.
Ooh. And what are some locations that we could find in this realm?
Dollhouse.
Dollhouse.
a nuclear test facility.
Nuclear test dollhouse.
Operating room at the hospital.
Operating room at the dollhouse.
You all have time for one more question before we enter the Twilight Zone.
Okay, are there any like famous actors who were in that show?
William Shatner.
Okay, yeah.
Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy was in it?
Anyone not on Star Trek?
Ed Wynn. Ed Wynn.
Who's Ed Wynn?
He's the guy that talks like this.
Okay.
Everybody, a lot of people sound like Jimmy Stewart, but I don't know if he was ever on it.
Rocky's training.
That's that good mid-Atlantic accent that I like to espouse. Yes. Well, without further ado, it is time to enter the Twilight Zone and enter the portal.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to have a seat while the plane's in the air, sir. Okay? Are you all right? Do you need some water or something?
This is my first time flying.
Okay.
Yeah, I could use some water.
Okay, sure.
I have waters on my tray. Would you also care for a cigarette? We are on an airplane.
Yeah, that's right. We're on the 50s airplane.
Here you are, sir.
Okay.
I'm going back to first class.
Okay.
See you later.
I'll see you later, sugar.
Do you have a light?
Sure I do. Okay, hold on.
Pause! Here we have two men on an airplane. Oh, you can do some music. I like that. We have two men on an airplane. Kind of normal. Asking to smoke on a plane, because people did that in the 60s. But they both have some crazy accents. What is this man's accent? What accent does he speak in?
Russian.
He speaks in a Russian accent. Oh, commie. I love that. I love that. What accent does this man speak in?
Italian.
An Italian. So you have a Russian and an Italian on a plane. This is the Twilight Zone.
Here is the flashing light.
Oh, grazie. Grazie.
We have great view outside window. You should be opening up to look. Take a look while I look for water for you. What kind of...
Mamma mia!
What is it? What is happening?
There is some kind of man on the wing!
No, that is the engine. That is the engine that keeps us flying. You see, the engine sucks in air and pulls the plane through the sky. You want regular or diet water? Yes.
I swear, it wasn't just the engine.
Okay, listen, my friend, and listen well. You are upsetting the other passengers on the planes. So I'm going to need you to calm down, okay? Here's your water. It's diet, all right? I also have caffeine water if you want that.
Sure, just put it on my tray right there. Listen, I'm used to only traveling by a gondola. So this is a new experience for me.
Cut to the gondola.
Doug, did you hear that?
Well, I don't think I heard a single thing. What are you hearing?
Why, Douglas, I'm frightened.
Well, there's no need to be frightened. It's just our own backyard. Let me just turn on the, Oh, would you look at that? The lights are out.
Oh, Doug! I'm scared.
Well, don't be scared. We live in the safest neighborhood in the safest block of the safest city in the good old USA. Was that you?
Doug, you are so funny. No, I think the noise I must have heard must have just been the sprinklers, Douglas. I think I'm gonna go back up to bed, okay?
Okay, well, I'll drink.
Doug! I heard it again, Doug!
What in the name of all that is holy?
Doug, I think it might be a monster, Doug.
Well, now I feel like I'm hearing something. Doesn't sound like a monster. Sounds like one of those automatic electric fans.
Doug, that sounds crazy, Doug.
It's not crazy. I saw it at a technological expo in Chicago City.
The World's Fair?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
The independent one.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have fans that run on electricity.
Oh, Douglas, I think you might be right. I'm going to go back up to bed. I'm so frightened.
Okay, well...
Pause! Here in the Twilight Zone, oftentimes it's sci-fi. All the time it's sci-fi. But a lot of times, we like to switch up genres. The NBC network executives get a little bored sometimes. Daddy has to keep them fed and happy. Daddy Sterling. So, if you all could give me another genre for these two to operate.
Rom-com.
A rom-com?
Yeah.
Yes, this is now a romantic comedy.
I'm just... Oh! I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy.
I've been meaning to fix that stair and also fix my whiskey glass. It's quite spillable.
You know what, Doug? I think your stare is perfect. I think my favorite stare is when you stare right into my nose. Eyes.
You know, as a nose doctor, I wouldn't mind staring at a little of both, actually.
Doctor, can you hold on just one moment?
Doug, I am the demon making noise in your fan. Go to her, Doug. I will sweep up her hair using the fan. Go to her.
Well, I guess it'd be impolite to disregard the advice of a demon.
Yes, and things are gonna get bad real soon. So you're gonna want to have someone on your side.
All right, thanks.
I have a feeling about you two.
Hey, you ever see something that kind of changes your whole perspective of reality? Like someone not of this earth?
Like someone maybe that is from heaven?
I wish.
Son, I know you're struggling at school.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I was so swept up in this book. Have you ever read Dante's Inferno?
Sometimes in the writer's room, we have disputes about lines. He wasn't reading Dante's Inferno. We thought that was too dry for audiences. What was the book he was actually reading?
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants. In the Twilight Zone.
Have you ever read Captain Underpants?
Yes, son, it's standard reading.
It's a magnificent story about a down-on-his-luck elementary schooler and a magic pair of Hanes briefs. So whatever he does, then he becomes a crime-fighting superhero, just as bald as he ever was.
Son, this is the problem. You're living in another world.
They called him Captain Underpants.
This is why you're struggling in math. So?
He wears a cape and no one knows how it's attached.
Son, I need you to focus. This is why I bought a special robot. Come in. He's gonna tutor you in math. And then you're gonna put down these silly science fiction novels.
But Father, you know I love my novels.
Yes.
That was too sentimental for our audiences. What's another line we could give him? Yes.
I'm never going to let you read them.
I'm never going to let you read them. Continue.
I'm never going to let you read them. These books are special to me. They understand me in a way that you and this incredibly normal, not sinister in any way at all robot can never understand.
I don't need to read the books. I need you to buckle down, son.
It's not that I need you to read the books. It's that I want you to want to read the books. Even though I just said you can't, I want you to make the effort, Dad.
Daddy.
I made my own robot. It only wears underpants, like the titular hero of the novella that I am currently perusing.
What is going on, my child?
Daddy, I hate letters. Please do not make me read.
No.
This is your kid doing this to my kid.
I thought you loved reading. Why, I would read to you morning until night, and you told me you love it.
This is too much. How did you even get the money for your own robot?
Well, it's easy. I went to my local public library, which is a thing that's alive and well in the 50s and not gutted like it might be in, say, 70 years. And I took a few classes here and there. And before you know it, Robo Underpants.
Pause, boring! The writer's room was like, that was boring. Who takes classes? Who saves up money? He needs a get-rich-quick scheme. What is the get-rich-quick scheme?
Pyramid scheme.
Avon.
A pyramid scheme?
Underpants.
And Avon is pretty much a pyramid scheme. Avon!
Well, Dad, you see, I met this nice woman down on Main Street, and she told me that my skin was as dewy as the morning grass. But it's not going to stay that way forever. And for just a few magic little serums, I could keep it that way until, why, I'm as old as any of you.
I feel like he is a lost cause. Can we go now?
I am only 8 days old.
But robots, your skin, it's so dry. Look at your T-zones.
I guess you are right, but what can we do about it?
Would you like to try some toning cleanser?
Is it free or do I have to pay for it?
You can try it out for free, and if you like it, well, I'll sell you 1 or 2 or a case or however many you want.
That sounds fair.
Damn it, son!
Papa, they don't use that kind of language in Captain Underpants.
Well, this isn't Captain Underpants, okay? This is Main Street, USA. We are a one-robot family.
Guess what? It was Captain Underpants all along!
Welcome to Mrs. Green's. Can I get you some oatmeal?
I'll take my regular order, thank you very much. Oatmeal, no sugar, no apple slices, no cinnamon, plain.
That's right, just like Sue Lynn loves it. Sue Lynn Green.
That's me, Sue Lynn Green. I'll eat my oatmeal in silence, as I always do every day.
We have the most natural of relationships. Everyone says it in town.
We do. We are totally normal.
Eat your oatmeal, nice and dry like you like it.
No water for me, please.
Sorry, Miss Green, I hate to bother you. I'm just a secondary character here to influence how dry and boring the protagonist over there is.
Why, no?
Do you have, perchance, an oatmeal with everything in it?
Oh, my!
What are you doing? We can't eat oatmeal like that here. That will break the covenant.
Well, I don't
speak of the covenant to strangers.
I don't mean nothing by it. I just thought grenadine in my oatmeal might make for a nice morning oatmeal.
Grenadine? That's the road to the devil.
Oh,
and that would be the best case scenario. Because it would also violate the covenant.
You can't go nowhere now.
What?
He knows too much.
No, I don't mean nothing by it. I'll
true.
eat my plain, normal oatmeal in peace.
Sulin Green. Maybe he needs the special oatmeal after all.
Yes, prepare him the special oatmeal. I'll get it from the cupboard. Here. Don't mind the sofa. That means it's done.
Why, howdy, sir. Is that
seat.
allspice I smell?
Sure.
A touch of clove?
Yes.
Cinnamon?
A lot of clove.
Eat up, dear child.
Eat.
Enjoy.
For we need a sacrifice.
A what?
Eat. There's a prize inside.
Picture, if you will, small-town America, where variety is not the spice of life, but is the spice of death.
It's almost. Oh. Hey, hold on. What did you put in this oatmeal?
Oh, dear Lord.
I'll turn my back for 1 second. It gives him horns. It's not supposed to knock him out.
I gave him a tail, too, and now I don't know if he's alive.
Oh, Lord. Maylene, it doesn't work if he's not alive. Thank God. Oh, I was worried for a second.
I say, boy, howdy, man. This is some of the best oatmeal I ever done tasted.
Yes, and you'll have plenty more of that kind of oatmeal where you're going because of the covenant. You shouldn't have come in here today, son. I'm sorry. But we have to give a sacrifice every 10 years. And that 10th year is today.
Oh, I feel like I vastly misjudged this situation real bad.
You did. You shouldn't have put nothing in your oatmeal before.
Oatmeal's meant to be dry.
Can I just ask one question?
Yes?
Is there pumpkin in this?
A little smidge.
Oh!
Soylent Green is pumpkin.
I'm losing it. I don't think I can take it, Bob.
Why?
The enemy, they're everywhere.
Yeah, that's what war is about.
I didn't know there'd be all these explosions.
The enemy!
Ah!
Wait, that's not the enemy. Those are little children.
Those are just kids.
Those are just kids. They're just playing like half the kids play back home.
I can't kill kids, Bob.
You can, but you shouldn't.
But they trained me into a killing machine.
I don't think those are the enemy. Should we, I don't know, interview them?
You go first.
All right, cover me, okay?
I'll cover you.
Because there's still enemy soldiers in the trenches over there and there. Just setting the scene for you. Okay. Excuse me, kids. Kids, hi.
Yeah?
Hi, it's okay. American GI. Hi.
Are you Joe?
Yeah. I'm Joe the GI. Look, kids, this is a very dangerous place to play. Okay?
It's dangerous. Oh, no.
Wow, your accents are just like American.
Thank you.
Kids, you can't be playing here. This is a monument to death.
Don't you recognize us, Georgie?
My name's Joe now. My name's Joe now.
I love
It was Georgie.
Well, actually, originally it was Bob, but
That's a good point. What's happening?
It was Joji, short for Bob. Then you change it to Joe.
All right, you're freaking me out, okay?
We're just kids.
This is some Japanese trick, isn't it?
What? We're just kids. This isn't some psychedelic experiment with LSD.
Pause! I'm the full producer. I get to pick my music. These two children are not like other children. They know some stuff. But they need to explain what they know in tandem at the same time. They have to do a little soliloquy for us to explain just how creepy they are in the Twilight Zone.
I don't think these guys could get any weirder.
Oh, I think we can. We are here for you to eat you.
I knew it. This is some kind of enemy axis trick.
Wait, do you think these are the yokai? Japanese folk spirits of legend who do stuff like eat people who don't do their dishes and stuff?
No, yep.
My bad, I'm sorry.
We can't. Are you or aren't you?
Well, we are a lot of things.
List them.
One, fun. Two, fun-monters. Three, sad. Four, hyphative.
Lieutenant!
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Oh no! I shot him!
Kill him harder.
But remember, Billy, you're just a jelly bean. We're playing with you.
No, that's not. Ah!
No! What's up, Joe Bob George? What did you find, George Bob George?
A giant jelly bean machine made to look like a World War II field of
Yeah, that's right. I'm the bad kid in school. I'll take nerds' lunch money and I'll knock over their books. No one can ever do trip.
Oh, darn it, Billy.
I'll see you later for you to pay the lunch tax, nerd. Yeah, I'm the bad kid. Oh, look who's so happy. Hey, guess what? Everyone you ever know and love is gonna die someday.
What?
Yeah, think about that for a second. Yeah, I don't just do physical damage, I mess with your head too.
Consider, if you will, Billy George, your local American bully. He thinks he's top of the world. He thinks he's top dog. But he's about to learn that he's actually the bottom of the pile.
Second day of school, my favorite. Time to put people in their place.
Oh, hey, little boy.
Hey, old man, that's such a nice walking stick you have to use.
It's actually a push broom for my job. You see, I never graduated elementary school. And, it's honest work, but it's the best I could get.
You're putting a lot of weight on it right now.
Yeah?
That's like a load-bearing broom.
Oh my God, he's you.
Oh!
You from the future.
My hip!
Oh, my hip!
Network executives like to create interesting stage pictures. And so during this scene, one person should be standing, one person should be sitting, and one person should be kneeling at all times. and they can switch if they want. In the Twilight Zone.
I mean, isn't it obvious, Billy? Look at him. He's clearly you.
No!
No!
He's wearing glasses! I'd never be a nerd!
Bully!
What's your name, sir? Is your name also Billy?
Yeah, it's also Billy.
Okay, can I see your driver's license, please?
Yeah, of course you can. Let me stand and give it to you.
Oh, my hip!
Oh, my hip! Why did that hurt me?
Oh my God, you guys have the same birth date.
Yeah, a lot of people have the same birthday. It's a big plan.
July 14th was a big day.
July 14th, 1915.
And you're from a long time ago.
I don't believe it. No! Get away from me, nerd!
You get away from me!
I'm gonna Insta this whole thing.
What is Insta? Teach me.
Oh my God, your future self doesn't even know what Insta is.
Give me that weird device!
He shouldn't know what Insta is either. It's like the 50s.
You're changing places. Young Billy's becoming old and old Billy's becoming young.
Yes! Finally! Youth vigor! I'm gonna sign up for the war effort!
Guitar! My knees!
Well, I guess you shouldn't have been a bully, Billy. Billy the bully is no more, I guess.
Billy the bully will live forever, you punk!
I mean, it all worked out for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's that friendly squirrel that always comes into my yard. Yeah, I got you some granola. And a name. Your name's Joseph from now on. Let me just go to the bird feeder. There you go, Joseph. There you go. Oh my God!
Michael,
You're anthropomorphic now!
I wasn't sure when the right time to tell you was. Please,
Yes?
close your blinds. Please,
what?
Michael.
What? What? You don't like looking at me naked when I sleep?
Me and the other squirrels and the possums and the bunnies, all the neighborhood woodland creatures, city, urban creatures, they're tired of it, Michael. Just because you give us treats, just because you treat us better than other people treat us, doesn't mean that you can just be on display.
Yeah, well, I'm a human being. You're just a creature that crawls on four legs. I'm the superior being.
How did you say that, Michael? You treated me like your friend. You treated Possum Berry as your friend. You were nice to the pigeons. I spent so much work trying to figure out how to anthropomorphize, and they said that I could only do it for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, 5 seconds isn't gonna be long.
Oh man, I guess I had too much of that absinthe last night.
Picture, if you will, a drunk who imagines squirrels are his friend. Cover yourself up when you go to bed, people.
Well, it looks like the last nuclear missile is landing, and most of humanity is dead.
You have done a good job with this, Yuri.
Yes, but now, Igor, that leaves us as the last 2 vampires left on the planet. With no one to suck the blood of.
Oh, I got so distracted dealing with Cold War era Russian nuclear policy that I completely forgot about the very thing that sustains my own life.
Exactly. We thought, hey, we'll nuke the planet, and then there'll be either a bunch of vampires or a bunch of dead. But did we think this through? Because now there's...
Oh my God.
You made it. You
I
survived.
did.
Welcome to our bunker.
I've been looking for you guys for a really long time. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome, human.
I just wanted to say thank you for getting rid of the other humans, because I'm just really into them.
Shit.
I've been looking all over the planet for you. And
So, wait,
it's really
so
exciting.
you knew we were vampires the whole time?
Well, yeah, you guys are like...
I thought we were playing it so cool.
Yeah. we're like, hey, I love regular human food.
You guys are so cool.
Do you want to go skateboarding? I am a human being.
Hey,
Skateboarding.
I'm going to juggle some garlic. It doesn't hurt.
Do an ollie. Hey.
That's so cool.
Let me get a hold of that silver. Yay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Say more vampire stuff.
Yo, wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. I don't think you're a vampire. I think you're someone who likes vampires.
No, I'm totally a vampire.
Show me your fangs.
Those are store-bought.
Hey, it's cold.
This puts us in an interesting position, you know. There's one human left.
But Igor, once we eat the last human, there won't be any more left.
Pause! Sometimes in the writer's room, we like to get a little frisky. We like to try some fun things. And sometimes, as just a special writing challenge, we like to write each line as starting with a different letter of the alphabet. So, like, one person will say a line that starts with an A, and the next person a B, and the next person a C. But, of course, they always say start in the middle of the screenwriting. So, what is another letter of the alphabet?
C.
C. We're going to start with C. The next person's line will start with a C, then we'll go D and E in a Twilight Zone.
Can't you guys just eat me like a little bit, not like all the way dead?
Don't you understand how hungry we are?
Enough of your people are gone so that we are starving now.
Forget about them. They're worthless to me.
Golly gee. What do we do in this situation?
Hey, Yuri. I know that you and I often fight over our prey like this, but you think maybe we could share for once?
I think so.
Just not sure how we share a person.
Know this. If we both go towards you now, there will be nothing to stop you from turning into a vampire.
Let me protect myself.
Man, I think that she really wants to become a vampire.
No, I'm almost positive she wants to become a vampire.
Oh my god, no.
Or
please! Say what you were going to say.
Question. Is this reverse psychology? Are you saying you want to be a vampire so we don't make you a vampire?
Right.
Speed of vampire! We've got you surrounded. We'll do the thing you don't want us to do because we're the bad guys.
Thank you.
Understand though, I'm not clear anymore on what the thing is. This is like a riddle.
Vampires want to suck blood. Human wants to be turned into vampire because it makes feel kind of frisky.
Wants to be turned into a vampire because makes kind of frisky. That one.
Excuse us for a moment.
You know, this is quandary.
Zoologists have been wondering about this for years. Can vampires fight their favorite taste? Their need for human blood?
Absolutely not.
But we could just eat her instead.
Can do!
Now that the humans have blown themselves up, the Earth is ready for our domination.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Get the domination forks.
My pleasure.
Now that the humans have blown themselves up, the Earth is ready for... What? Who the hell are you? Hey! What are you doing orbiting Earth?
We're signed up to take it over now?
No, my friend. We gave them bigger and bigger sticks, then guns, then missiles, so they blow themselves up so we can take the planet.
Well, we've got the domination forks, so... How are you gonna fight that?
What a long nap in a weird box. Oh my god!
This guy!
It's a human!
It's a human! Wait, hey, human, settle something for us. Did your kind die because of all the missiles and weapons and killing each other with them? Or with something called a domination fork? It sounds fake.
It's real. Look, I have two.
No, I see it, but I don't think you used it for that.
Listen, we're from the planet Dinner, okay?
I'm tired of your silver wars.
All right. Hey, listen, human. Would you rather be dominated and be fed for the rest of your existence, or go with these pun-making aliens?
Oh, no. Okay, first of all, we're not the puns, okay? You're come from a planet called Dinner. You're the pun-making alien, number one. Number two, to be fed. He means to be fed, to them. That's what he's saying. Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, what's your name, man? Hi. I'm Jack Moore.
Hey!
Listen.
This is our corner!
Yeah, this is actually technically our corner.
This is our ship!
This is our ship as well. How did you get intruders?
Do you have teleportation technology like we do?
If we did, would we be here talking to you, Scroobs?
Pause! It seems like these people are asking each other lots of questions, back and forth. And I want to keep that going. So everything that they say will be a question. Twilight Zone!
Did I take a sleeping pill? What's happening here?
Where are my pills?
Where's security?
Are you gonna freak out if I tell you the truth?
What truth?
Isn't the truth subjective?
Is the fact that everyone on Earth except for this dude is dead subjective?
Everyone on Earth is dead?
Did you not know that?
Why would you tell him like that?
What am I gonna do?
Are you okay, bro?
Do I look okay?
Is this a lot for you to process right now?
Who are you people?
Isn't it obvious?
A robot?
Wasn't I a robot this whole time?
What? Don't you know that robots were outlawed on the planet Dinner?
If you don't even know who your sidekick is, do you deserve this planet?
Why don't you take a look in the mirror?
Wait, which of you are supposed to be the Republicans and which of you are supposed to be the Democrats?
If I say one or the other, am I in trouble?
Am I a Tory?
What's a Tory?
Didn't you vote Green Party?
How did you know?
Are you Bernie Sanders?
What gave it away?
Would it help if this is Ralph Nader? Is that too dated a reference?
How old do you think I am?
Do you really want me to answer that?
No!
All right. Last Christmas.
This one's gonna be the last one. I mean, the best one.
Well, it has to be the best because it is the last, honey. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't believe you about those sounds in the backyard.
That's okay. It's okay, Doug.
I am a family dog. I gained the ability to talk, but never an anamorph into a human form.
No, sorry, I didn't let you sleep upstairs.
Well, you sleep in the nude, so it's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Mrs. Martinez, that your husband was killed by the demon, and that the Russians nuked us, and then the vampires nuked us, and then
No, we got put in that box for a while.
yeah, that box.
Oh, it's been a crazy year.
Pause! Sometimes in the Twilight Zone, we like to do very special episodes. Sometimes we even like to do musical episodes. This is a Christmas Yuletide musical episode. What is the name of a Twilight Zone Christmas song that has never been sung before?
A very merry recap.
A very merry recap. And they will sing it for us now on the Twilight Zone!
As the family dog, I've never been great at expressing myself through words or song. But this Christmas, I feel like you deserve something special. like to sing to me.
My Doug, that sounds magical. And even though you're quite bad at it, I'd implore you to sing along. All the Christmases I had before, they were lame, stupid, not like this one here.
All the Christmases I spent at your side, I wondered if there could be a better place to hide from communism.
And my naked body.
Let's recap the things we've seen. This Christmas time, I've seen quite a lot. I am a dog, so it's been in black and white. But I'll tell you what, I saw a man rip off his face, and he wasn't a man anymore.
The Christmas time is just so magical.
I'm a vampire and I'm here too. I'm a metaphor for the Russian state and the way that people were scared in the 1950s.
I'm a flight attendant person too. I am also a metaphor for the Russians. We did that a lot in the 1960s.
I can't breathe. I still can't breathe. I was on the wing, but I can't breathe.
I'm a robot. I'm a robot.
I think he's a metaphor for the Russian state.
Remember me? I was in a scene too.
I was the bad kid in school, picking on people and thinking I was cool, but it turned out I was the old man all along.
I was just a little kid playing with 2 soldier jelly beans. I thought it would be real cool. Turns out it was pretty mean.
I'm Bernie Sanders and I'm here too.
Ever.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
I'm a robot. Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks, Rod.
The network executives at CBS have some good news and some bad news.
Did we get picked up for another season?
Well, yes, we did. But you guys are done improvising through the Twilight Zone.
Oh, thank God.
We're back in Chicago, baby!
No, we're not yet. That's the bad news. You're not yet back in Chicago. So I have to go talk to the CBS network executives. It'll take me about 10 minutes to talk to them. Feel free to get a drink during that time, maybe some absinthe, whatever we drank in the 50s, smoke a cigar. And when we get back, we'll have some more challenges for these travelers. In the Twilight Zone!
Kitties in space, the saga. Kitties in space. No humans around, just kitties. Kitties in space. Body socks and mittens on a galactic trip, fighting roaches, birds, and cows, and their addiction to catnip. Kitties in space, the saga. Kitties in space. No humans around, just kitties. Kitties in space. in space, the saga kitties in space. No humans around, just kitties, kitties in space. Body suction mittens on a galactic trip, fighting roaches, birds, and cows, and their addiction to catnip. Kitties in space, the saga kitties in space. No humans around, just kitties, kitties in space.
Twilight Zone, unfortunately. Show got canceled. I know. Your Portal producer is still heartbroken over it. But we still have all these other fandoms. We have all this other science fiction and fantasy stuff that we can draw from in this half. So the network executives at CBS are putting them all through the gauntlet of these challenges to see if they can make it back to Chicago. And the first challenge is called Hypercube. So I need Carlos, Dan, Jono, and Mark. It is the 1960s. We hate women. We hate women. Yeah. So these four.
Too much
We're going to form the hypercube. It is the strongest force that we have in the universe is the hypercube. And the way this works is we're going to need 4 different suggestions. They're all going to act out different scenes based on these suggestions. So for Mark and Carlos, I need a profession that you would find in science fiction or fantasy, a job that someone could do.
An ophthalmologist.
An ophthalmologist in sci-fi fantasy. I mean, yeah, everyone has eyes. Ophthalmologist. Spin right. Okay, and now I need a location that you would only find in sci-fi and fantasy.
Chicago.
Chicago.
It's in the Handmaid's Tale.
A post-apocalyptic Chicago. Very nice. We love teamwork makes the dream work in our writer's room, right? All right, go to the right. All right, and we need a magical object or an object that has great power. Sorry?
A magical shrimp.
A magical shrimp?
Magic
Is it living?
It could be.
Okay, a magical shrimp.
Magic shrimp.
And spin right.
Whoa.
And then for these two, we need a relationship. Just a relationship.
Distant cousins.
Two dads.
Distant cousins.
So someone said 2 dads?
2 dads.
2 dads. Okay. Spin right and we'll review.
Whoa! Ophthalmologist.
Spin right.
Whoa! Post-apocalyptic Chicago.
Spin right.
Whoa! Magic shrimp.
Spin right.
Whoa! 2 dads.
All right, well, we're going to start with 2 dads.
Wow, he's off already.
Yeah, yes he is. I guess we won't be needing that stroller anymore. So what are 2 dads gonna do now that our son's away in college?
I don't know. The little elves, you know, you blink and suddenly they're 150 and ready to go out into the world.
That's right. And all we have here is just a beautiful winter wonderland to stare out. A warm fire.
And a boss breathing down our neck until December 25th, baby.
Yeah.
Spin right.
Whoa! Okay, just look here.
Just real quick, my name's Scott Summers. Does it ring any bells?
No, sir.
I have an
Just
eye
look here.
condition. If I take off these red glasses, okay, an energy blast comes out, and it hurts mutants and really everything.
Mr. Summers.
Yes.
Mr.
Doctor.
Dr.
No,
Summers?
I'm calling you Doctor out of respect.
thank
I
you.
respect the STEM field, even though I'm a professional adventurer.
Because you're dressed in blue latex, I don't read doctor from this outfit. Listen.
No, hey, check your assumptions.
Whoa! I've been put into the farming tribe.
I've been put into the zombie tribe.
But I wanted to be in the zombie tribe.
Maybe we could trade places.
Here's my farming chip.
Here's my zombie rot.
We can never tell anyone. Here's the hole they gave me.
I remember when that was the Wiener Circle.
Yeah. Now it's where the president resides.
Lord Poseidon! Lord Poseidon! I got good news, I have bad news, and also a third thing.
Spit it out!
Good news! We managed to distill the entire magical power of your late wife, Amphitrite, into a single magical shrimp.
And will she rule by my side forever?
So that's the bad news. We kind of lost it. a big boat came around and there was a big net. And I wanted to go up there. I thought maybe if I can touch it, maybe I'll prove to the other children.
Are you telling me that you lost my divine wife to some trollers?
That was the third thing. Just a little bit. It's fine. I'm sure I can find her again.
Find her? Or it'll be your neck on the chopping block.
I'm a clownfish. I don't have a neck.
That president, he thinks he's so mighty, giving out jobs to us commoners.
Yeah, why must we decide between 4 specific trades?
Yeah.
Furthermore, why is one of those trades zombie? No offense, I'm still trying to figure out what your tribe does to put into the community.
We call the herd.
Oh.
All right.
Mr. Summers.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Your new arm looks great, Doctor.
Yeah. I'm still learning how to make it move. Mr. Summers, I feel like you undersold your problem
My optics
last time.
glass?
Yeah. I feel like you didn't sell it hard enough. You buried the lead, as we say, the ophthalmology biz.
Doctor, I don't mean to be a jerk. Okay, but don't you watch the news? The X on the chest, the latex, the visor, Scott Summers.
I thought you were like a clown that did children's parties and you were the letter X. And you had,
Now who's the clown, Doctor?
Damn you!
Dance, clown!
I'm just saying, I think I'm ready to have another.
Well, we have a problem, Tinsel Sparkle.
Oh, are we using full names now?
Yes, I'm angry at you because Christmas came early this year, and we're gonna have another micro-elf.
Jingle Teeth, that's great news.
It's not great news because maternity leave has been slashed in half, and paternity leave is non-existent this year!
They don't let us have anything. We're toiling 364 days out of the year so that one man can gain recognition.
Yeah.
And we don't even get paternity leave for our child, our own flesh and blood.
Yeah, and it takes like 6 hours to lay an elf egg.
It's not right. I'm putting down my hammer.
Whoa.
Hey! You elves get back to work!
You give my husband paternity leave!
What? Are you elves trying to form your own union now?
It's not a Merry Little Christmas, that's all.
It will be a merry little Christmas when all elves have equal representation under the claws.
The network executives were very pleased with that. I feel like we could write about 10 more seasons of the Twilight Zone just based off of that alone. This next challenge is called Computers, and we will need Jono, Dan, and Emma for this challenge. We will also need 2 guests from the audience who would like to volunteer. Here's one. Yes? What is your name? James. James. Hi, James. And then, yes, the other guest. What is your name?
Scorpion.
Even though this show is improvised, some of the actors do forget their lines every now and then. That's what happens in improv. And so the way this is that, okay. The way this game works is that they will do a scene, and sometimes they'll forget their line, and they will ask our audience volunteers, our computers, to fill in the blanks for them. So, Emma, could you give an example with James?
I woke up this morning and I ate the biggest breakfast, and my favorite thing that I ate was
Peanut butter.
peanut butter. Because peanut butter is my favorite, and I eat it every day.
Amazing. Yes, and could you show us with Scorpion?
My favorite undersea creature is
Flesh.
Yes, I love eating flesh under the sea.
Great! We are gonna have some great time with this game. All right, so can we have a suggestion of an indoor location that you would find in a fantasy or sci-fi realm? An indoor. IKEA. In a fantasy, a sci-fi or fantasy realm.
Post-apocalyptic IKEA.
A post-apocalyptic IKEA. See?
Honey, grab as many cabinets as you can. Yeah, here, I'll get the shopping cart.
Adam, you're so lazy. I should have picked a better husband for the apocalypse.
Listen, we're gonna live like a king and queen. We're gonna be rulers of cabinets. And
Also the place where humanity used to be.
And also the place where humanity used to be. We'll rule with a wooden fist.
God, you know, I always thought you were wrong when you said humanity is in the IKEA. But you were right.
As long as we're the ones with all the crappy furniture, everyone else will have to come to us, honey, don't you see?
Oh dear! Some serfs in my kingdom!
Oh, that guy's the scariest guy of all. I think everyone around the Swedish meatball department call him
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow Man!
I thought you were just a myth!
Oh, I'm very much real, and I see all of you pillaging what used to be my ramparts.
Wait, I thought something else used to be your ramparts. I thought your ramparts were
Metal.
I thought your ramparts were made of metal.
We don't talk about the steel betrayal.
Marshmallow Man, please spare us.
No, you learned that lesson once, and never again shall I make the mistake of
Forgetting where I put my keys.
forgetting where I put my keys. They drove off in my 2014 Toyota Corolla, leaving me stranded here in the furniture section. But I grew stronger. I made this prison mine.
Please, Marshmallow, just don't sick your Toyota Camrys on us.
Do you know why they call me Marshmallow?
Why?
Because I used to be sweet. Until someone held me over an open flame. It's a metaphor.
And that person was?
Nancy Pelosi.
Just the name fills me with bile. Bile and dread and... And was that corn? Horror, thank you. Bile and dread and horror. I also ate corn on the cob earlier, so I'm full of that too. Yummy, yummy.
Brian, can you get up, please? Keep getting up, please.
Oh no, stay kneeling to your monarch.
Brian, get up. Brian, this is the Marshmallow Man. His name is the Marshmallow Man, and they call him that because he goes around waving his hand and saying
Marshmallow rules.
Marshmallow rules. Does that sound like a scary man, Brian? That doesn't sound like a scary man.
Okay,
Get up.
all right, you're right. I've got self-respect.
Marshmallow rules. Marshmallow rules. All must follow the marshmallow rules.
We'll serve you, Marshmallow.
What? No, we're not going to serve you, Marshmallow Man. Brian, grow some marshmallows.
All right. Well, these cabinets are ours.
Brian? Stop laughing at my man. Stop laughing or else I'm going to.
Leave him.
Or else I'm going to leave him. If you keep laughing like that, then I will leave him. So stop laughing. Oh, look at that, Brian. Oh, you're the Marshmallow Man.
And you shall be my marshmallow queen, and we shall call you...
Marshmallow Duty.
Marshmallow Duty!
You're just gonna leave me like that? At least make me your knight.
Maybe he could be one of our peeps.
I know exactly what I can make you. I will make you
Little Neely boy.
a little Neely boy.
Oh, Brian,
and whenever we show up, he has to kneel down on the floor and go, "Ooh, King Marshmallow, and ooh, Queen Marshmallow Duty. Look at you, so round and fluffy and golden brown."
What if I go out into post-apocalyptic Schaumburg for you? and I'll gather up all of the
Marshmallow duty guns!
the marshmallow duty guns for you!
Brian, I thought this was amicable.
Yeah, we can make this work, right?
Oh, ew. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, the split was amicable. I'm with Marshmallow Man now, obviously.
But we do need munitions for our marshmallow army. Our marshmen, if you will.
I will.
Is that army that I saw stationed out back?
Indeed, with the graham cracker shields and the chocolate swords and the
Smorgasbord.
which really just speaks for itself. Do not approach the marsh podium.
Okay. Make me your general, and I'll prove myself worthy to you and your new bride.
If you say the marshmallow oath, which is as follows.
What does that mean?
The marshmallow oath goes something like this.
It's a promise. It's something that you say when you join a faction or an army.
I'll keep your princess safe.
I'll keep your princess safe.
Steve!
Thank you to Scorpion.
Amazing! That was really incredible. So the next game that we're gonna play is called Story, Teleport. In the writer's room for the Twilight Zone and all the other things in the multiverse, sometimes we like to, kind of riff off of each other, spitball, all the good stuff. And so I need all the players on stage for this, and we are going to tell an episode of the Twilight Zone that has never been done before. And what is the title of this episode of the Twilight Zone that's never been done before?
My enchanted mirror won't work anymore.
Well, sorry?
My enchanted mirror won't work anymore.
My enchanted mirror won't work anymore. Okay, this is the episode of the Twilight Zone, never been seen before.
What if we mess up?
Yeah. Oh, right! If you mess up, we all get to say teleport together. So let's practice that. 1, 2, 3. Teleport! Yes. So in messing up, what constitutes messing up is if they repeat a word, if they stutter, or if it's just something that we feel that the network won't like.
Are we going to be teleported somewhere nice?
Absolutely not! We're going to be teleported to NBC.
Oh! They're not funny anymore!
Alright, this is Act 1 of My Enchanted Mirror Won't Work Anymore.
Hi, my name's Dylan, and I'll tell you one thing. This mirror of mine is a real pain in the keister. I thought it was enchanted.
But it just looks like me, and any old mirror can look
like me.
But this mirror used to look like a different version of
me, a happier version of me, a princely version of me. But now I just look normal, like all the poor people in
Narnia. Yep, that's right. I'm Dylan from Narnia.
Dylan, the fawn from Narnia.
Oh, you repeated, Dylan!
It's the sound of another Tina Fey project being axed!
Alright, now we are in Act 2 of My Enchanted Mirror is Broken. We are talking about Dylan of Narnia. Alright.
Chapter 2. What a fun way to spend an afternoon. Well, it was difficult for me at first to realize I was just an average
kind of fawn, but there's a lot of stuff a fawn can do that a normal person can't do.
Like I can prance through the forest like no one else.
And I can also beatbox. And
bada bada bee, ba ba bada boom. That's the start. If you want more, click subscribe.
But that doesn't solve my mirror problem. I want a mirror that's every bit as cool as I
am. So I took the mirror to the shop. You know, the shop where you take
mirrors. Old Mirror Joe, fixture of mirrors and other magic
stuff everywhere. And Joe was like, well, I'll take a look at it.
But I don't think I can fix this without the magic of
friendship and beatboxing. Could you beatbox for me?
Jesus Christ, Joe, again? Yeah, that's right, again. That's the kind of payment old Joe likes. So I busted out my beatbox yet again. And Joe, true to form, gave me the mirror rim of
All right. Great.
There's more that's happening when you're teleported. You're not telling us.
What? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening in the Twilight Zone. So now we're on Act 3 of the story. Dylan has gone to the pawn shop. He's beatboxed a little bit. And let's just kind of see what happens next. Surprise me, impress me.
Joe is now the king of the kingdom? How did that happen? Wait, I know how. He took my magical
essence and gave it to himself. That selfish old
man. I was supposed to be king of Narnia with my queen.
Fawn, who's also a fawn. Isn't that a crazy coincidence?
She's the one who gave me the mirror to begin with. I bet Joe used its power to steal
her from me. Not that you can own another person. It's really a complicated thing.
That I'm considering right now. But I think that the only way that I can solve this
is to beatbox a bunch more in front of his
wife. That's right. Joe's married. So I'm going to beatbox my love and seduce her away
from him. That's how I can get my rightful place.
I'll have to get the help of Aslan, the magical
mule. So, Aslan is great at break dancing whilst I beatbox for him.
I can't follow that.
That's how we do it at CBS. Taking no prisoners. All right, now we are in Act 4 of this episode of the Twilight Zone. There's been some beatboxing. There's been some breakdancing. There's a beatbox battle. Aslan the mule is a person. Let's continue.
This is how I will beatbox, said Aslan the mule to Dylan, and I will show you how to beatbox as well. I can already beatbox, dude. But Aslan's like, no.
At the same time.
No, that's not beatboxing. This is beatboxing.
Aslan the mule, and I'm here to say that I'm gonna fix your mirror in a super strange way.
Because I am Aslan, as I just said, and now, Joe, you will become dead.
And since you're now a dead fawn here, you're gonna have to go through the wardrobe over there.
And the wardrobe will take you to a terrible place. A World War II's happening in that place. Oh no, it's World War II. Joe, what you gonna do?
We're in the episode of the Twilight Zone, and Carlos, can you tell us what is the moral of the story?
Whenever you get a magical mirror, make sure to get the warranty. Pay the extra, people. Extended warranty.
Wow, amazing job. We have only a couple of more challenges that the CBS executives have given to us, so we're going to do those. The next one is Carlos, Mark, and Emma. We have 3 of them. Amazing. Let's give it up for them. Sometimes on our CBS network shows, we like to dub things. And so one person might be speaking and it has another person's voice. And so in this scene, whenever Carlos is speaking, it's going to sound a little bit like this.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos. Don't let my voice fool you, I'm actually a professor of mathematics and natural history.
Amazing. We did a great job with that one. And then whenever Mark is speaking, it's going to sound a little bit like this.
Well, gosh, everybody, it's so good to be here looking at all of these smiling faces.
Yes, amazing. And whenever Emma is speaking, it's going to sound like this.
I just want to get me a margarita and just slide on into my sofa couch and just watch the sun go down.
Incredible. So we need a suggestion for them. Let's do another magical being, a magical creature.
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Okay, so we're gonna do a scene about Baby Yoda. That is your suggestion, and do all the dubbing like I said, or else the execs will get mad at me.
Would you like to pet the baby? Go ahead, it's not gonna bite hard. That's a little Mandalorian joke we said. Yeah, very gentle. They like that, I think. I don't know. This is the first one of this species I've ever kidnapped, I guess.
What? You kidnapped that baby? That ain't cool, man. 'Cause you know something? I've been hired to rescue that baby and take it back to where it need to be.
Well, listen, buddy boy. I don't mean to toot my own helmet, but I'm the baddest bounty hunter in this sector. And I was hired by Werner Herzog and the rest of the Imperial Army to turn over that baby to the Empire. So I hope you're fast on the draw.
Well, you know, I didn't bring my pistols today. All I brought was my wit and my brains and a little something I like to call some cash. Look at all this cash I got for 1, 2, 3 gabillion, 4, 5 gabillion, 6 gabillion, 7 gabillion, 8 gabillion, 9 gabillion, 10 gabillion. How many gabillion?
Look, man, I'm only in it for the Beskar steel, baby. Do you even know what that is? It's what my armor's made out of. It's important.
All right. Wait, who's this?
Well, I think there might be a party going on and somebody didn't invite your good old friend.
Werner Herzog, is that you?
Werner Herzog is a live and breathe.
Werner Herzog, that's my name. Everybody knows Werner Herzog.
You sound real different than I expected, Werner.
Yeah, you're known for your distinctive and strange manner of speaking.
Well, I
Do you
don't
care to touch the child?
think I know right now what are you talking about. But I am quite enjoying touching this baby, I'll tell you what. In fact, I think I'm gonna give him a little sniff.
I can't let you do I already let you do that, Werner. But you know what? Thing is, Werner, I didn't need no pistols because I got here before the Mandalorian even got this baby. And I put something on his forehead because I know you love kissing Baby Yoda foreheads. So now use poison, Mr. Werner.
Oh no, poison? Not poison. If only a Mandalorian of my experience had some sort of solution for poison.
Oh, I hope he doesn't. What are you reaching for, Mandalorian?
Help me, please. Oh, dear Lord. Ow.
What did you do, Mandalorian? Damn it, you shouldn't be interfering.
Well, I just injected him with a little Mandalorian cocktail that turns Imperials into jazz musicians. Although we don't call it jazz on Tatooine, baby.
Wait a second, are you trying to say that you've been one of the good guys all along? That you led Werner Herzog into a trap?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Mandalorian, there's a reason that this show's named after me and not after Baby Yoda.
I'm starting to feel real funny, guys. I think I might be a changing. And I think I'm playing jazz now.
And scene! We love jazz in space. Oh, amazing. Okay, so we have one more thing that has been handed down to me by the CBS executives. So I need everyone on stage for this last challenge. And the name of this last challenge is Challenge. Yeah.
Good name,
Right?
good name.
Yeah, we're very smart. This is why I make the big bucks. So with this game, the way it works is that we're going to debate some type of issue that's like a nerdy issue, like in that one Star Wars movie, like who shot first? Or are you the greens or the blacks in House of the Dragon? Or...
Can you age out of being a star of a sci-fi show?
Okay, what was your question?
Is Sheldon Cooper a real person?
Is Sheldon Cooper a real person? And that was...
Can you age out of being a star of a sci-fi show?
Oh my gosh, should we vote on which one we want to hear? They're both really good. Is Sheldon Cooper a real person? Who wants to hear that one? Woo! Can you age out of being the star of a sci-fi show? Woo! We're going to go with that one for now. Okay, so can you age out of being the star of a sci-fi show?
No. No, you can't. You just get older and then you get weird looking, and a lot of sci-fi has a lot of weird looking people, so no offense.
Challenge.
Oh, I heard Dan first.
I took offense to that.
Okay. Explain.
Well, because Patrick Stewart is a fine-looking man, and he did not look terrible in the new Picard.
Challenge. He may not have looked terrible, but his acting was not great. I'm sorry. I love Patrick Stewart, but y'all, Picard has been kind of a train wreck, okay? It's like I kind of wish that the show never happened.
Challenge! Picard is not a show, it's a delicious way to prepare chicken.
Okay, let's hear that.
Everyone knows Chicken Picard. It's where you roll up a chicken and you stuff it with cheese and a light white wine caper
Challenge!
sauce.
This is very off topic. I know the answer again.
Bring
the
us
real
back,
answer.
Emma, bring us
the
back.
real answer. Okay, so no. You can't age out.
Challenge. I would argue that death is the ultimate aging out.
Mark, let's hear it.
Welcome. Let us speak.
Challenge. He's getting helping music. Listen, there were some characters on the new Battlestar Galactica that were from the original Battlestar Galactica that came to the new show.
Challenge. It's actually Battlestar Galactica remastered.
Sustain. This is like getting into my news shop. All right, continue, Carlos.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, you had one character who played one of the jet fighters in the original show. He became a criminal in the new show, and he did a great job. You know, we don't have to... Picard is one thing.
Challenge! Picard is everything! You lightly dust the chicken in flour and pan fry it until golden brown. Challenge!
I actually liked... What were you saying? I can't cook, so this is helpful.
You lightly dust it in flour and you pan fry it until golden brown and delicious. The key is to heat it up to a degree where the inside also cooks, because raw chicken Picard is bad. Challenge!
Challenge.
Not bad for death.
Alright, so I have great news for you all. You did such a good job with these challenges from the CBS network executives who also run the multiverse that we have made it out of all the portals and we are back in Chicago.
We're going to Shelburne.
Thank you everyone for coming. In this show, I was Rod Serling, the Portal producer, but in real life, I'm Darren.
I'm Dan.
Jono.
Mark.
Carlos.
Ella. And let's give it up for Linda McQueen. And then Katie in the booth. We're here every Sunday at 7 p.m. Every week we spin a wheel for a new topic, and so we have to spin the wheel now, our Wheel of Worlds, to see what the next thing will be. Oh, I see your hand. Come on up. Wow, okay. We're friends.
Full contact improv.
Big money.
Greek mythology. Come back next Sunday at 7 p.m. for a show all about Greek mythology. Thank you guys so much for coming and have a great night.
I love spinning wheels.
Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld, Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld, Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld. You gotta love the world. Otherworld, yeah. Otherworld.